This is Sam Waterston, and you're watching Visionaries, celebrating 10 seasons on public television.
Visionaries is made possible in part by Fund for a Healthy Nevada, Dr. Linda K. Jacobs, and the Flora L. Thornton Foundation. Additional funding has been provided by the following:
Sometimes you read the paper and watch the news, and it seems like there's more bad news than good in the world. But you know what? It's just not true.
I at least can hold on to something, that there's something, maybe it's small, but there's something that I'm doing to make a difference.
It's just a feeling that you have. If you can help people, you have to. There's no alternative.
Every child has potential that we just can't know. And so, to my mind, that's what we're doing. We are saving potential for the future.
Hello, I'm Sam Waterston. One word says it all. A single syllable captures the essence of who we are as free men and women and what we dream of becoming. The word is choice. We fight for the right to choose our own destiny, and we measure our success on the multitude of our choices. If you are disabled, you may not have the right to choose where you live, what school you attend, or even with whom you may associate. Community Advocates for People's Choice, a visionary group located in suburban Los Angeles, thinks the disabled should have the right to choose their own destiny.
People with disabilities want to be treated just like anybody else. They don't want to be treated as different, don't want to be treated as special, don't want to be given separate opportunities or separate considerations or special considerations. Want to be given the same opportunities as everybody else has to do the things that they want to do, and to be able to do those without barriers constantly being placed in their way. The mission of CAPC is to empower individuals with disabilities to maximize the quality of their lives in their home communities. I think what makes us different and unique is that we don't have a set program for anyone, that when they come to us, we set up an individualized program of services around that person that's really focused on that person.
David wants
Here
to
for it.
know, how are you?
Good. Okay.
It's fine.
When somebody is referred to us, what we'll do is we'll meet with them, meet with their families, hear from them what they want to do with their lives, hear what their hopes and dreams are for their lives.
She still takes her ceramics class.
Ceramics class 3 days a week, right?
2 to 3 times a week, and then she takes the craft class at the Whittier Blind Center.
Then we set up a plan of services around that individual. So we'll say, you know, what is it that you want to do? Do you want to work? Do you want to live independently? Do you want to continue your education? Pretty much anything and everything, and depending on what that individual wants, that's the services that they're going to receive from us.
Do you want to work more time? Yes?
Yes.
Having a job is very important to her. It gives her independence. When she comes here, she knows she's on her own. She knows that she's working and this is her job and nobody else can take this from her.
Jackie is the most awesome employee we have working at Pizza Hut. She comes in and she does her work consistently. She does the best job of anybody I know. She's utterly amazing. I mean, her disability doesn't hold her back from anything. Anything we teach her, she does with such pride that, I mean, it's unbelievable. She's just utterly amazing.
person comes through the door and they have dreams. And in those dreams comes out that they want to move out on their own. They want to obtain a job. They want to have a relationship. They want to access a community college class. All of those things we make possible by opening the doors.
Well, Mark is a really easygoing guy. He enjoys just everyday stuff, like going to the movies. He loves just going out, but he also spends a lot of time studying just for his classes. He's also pretty funny. Sometimes when I'm not capable of doing something, I think of Mark, and I'm like, okay, well, Mark is fully capable of doing that. Probably even do better than me. Maybe I shouldn't drop this course or something, because I know Mark can do it. Enjoy every part of my life. That he enjoys every part of his life.
The Speakers Bureau was inspired by a young man who had a dream about people with disabilities going out and educating the community about the capabilities that people with disabilities have. And who else better but people with disabilities to go out and educate the community. Not to feel sorry for or pity, but to say, hey, we have a life, we have dreams, we have hopes, and this is who we are. Let me tell you about myself. Believe it or not, I am disabled. My disability. We all go through trials in our lives, and we all have problems. I do not have harder issues to deal with. They are just different. When I was growing up, I was tested. However, I chose to approach this with humor rather than pity. Once I fell asleep in class. When I awoke, the kids had tied my shoes together. I looked down and said, I can't even walk. This aspect of humor comes from my family, who never treated me differently.
I think the biggest thing that I've learned over the years from working here is patience, passion, and a level of understanding and of the gifts that people with disabilities bring other people. Their subtlety, their emotion of knowing what you're feeling, how you're feeling, and also just a level of understanding to make your life better.